Hey guys, it's Isabelle from HorsesTravelVlogs. I hope you're doing great. I have been doing really great. So as you can see in the last days, I have posted my last videos of my show season. And like I said in one of the videos at the end, I was going to do a recap. So today we're doing the recap and my impressions about the show season. So I'll be talking about two different things. I'll be talking about the CPUI Association and I'll be talking about the fairs. And in both perspective, I will be talking about the costs, and I will be talking about the help I had and other writers I had. So first, CPUI. So CPUI is an association. I did one competition last year of that association. This year I did the whole series. So I did June, July, and August. So very professional competition. The judges are usually using ruled regulation, and I am very proud because I almost classed in every class that I entered in. And Audrey, so I had Audrey that was riding my horse and doing other classes, also classed great. So we are really happy of Jack's performance. We got really a lot of ribbons and we're really happy. So on that side of the performance and the well-being of Jack, I'm really happy. Now I'll be talking about the costs. So the costs are $30 for a membership. After, it's $30 a weekend for a box stall, another $30 if you wish to have a tag, so another box. And after, it's $10 of administration fees, but unfortunately it's not for a horse, it's per rider and horse pair. So for example, if we're two riders and we are entering classes the same day, well, most of the weekends we had for $40 of that administration fee. Is it too much? A little bit, because after we do have the classes, most novice classes are $8, but some classes are $12. So we do have to think about the cost, and it does get pretty up fast. So some weekends we were around $300 for the whole weekend. So for example, you split it in two, we were around $150 to $180 per person. For the whole show season, it's about $1,300. So this includes, of course, the box stall and the transport. Transport has been a little bit hard to find. For the first show, I went with transport that was pretty expensive for the distance I had between my farm, well, the farm where my horses, and the venue where the show was. But the next two transports were really okay and make sense, and that's how I also discovered my current hauler that hold Jack to other shows after the shows of the CPUI. So that's overall what I had to say about the CPUI. Now I am going to cover another subject about the CPUI. Finally, what I had to say about the CPUI is that I think they ask a lot of money. I don't really see where it's reused, because we were qualified for the Westphalia, which is a provincial in Sorel-Tracy. Sorel-Tracy is about 200K from my barn where my horse is. So for transport, it's really costly. And at that point, to go on other transports, we were talking about with the fees of the stall, the tack room, and also the fees for the classes. We were talking about around $1,000 for the whole weekend, which is a lot. So that's why we decided to not go to Westphalia, because Audrey was qualified for two classes over there, which what I think a little bit is that I know another association where they offered to pay some of the fees, so, and I don't really see that into the CPUI. Also, there is a banquet at the end of the year. It's $30 per person. It does include a meal and a musical, how to say, party. But again, I don't really see the money that we invest into the CP really being used at that event. I think that the people that are nominated to get some prizes should not pay the fee for the dinner, because they well deserve. That party is for them. So that's all I had to say on the CP. I really think that next year I won't be doing it, and that I will maybe wait to see some changes in that association before really competing again in the association. Now we will be discussing about fairs. So fairs for me are always the exhibitor, as being a writer, are really not expensive. We're talking about around $20 to $40 a weekend. And the stall, we do have to do a $15 deposit, but if the stall is scraped clean at our departure, the $15 deposit is re-given to us. So it is pretty good. And like I said, in the classes you can win up to $20 if you are in first place. So the prize money is pretty good, and some classes do have some jackpots, so they have some money that are like a stake and stuff like that. So really, and I'm not only talking about fairs for money. Yes, it's cool to get the money, and like I said, the money I'm winning at fairs, I'm using it for the well care of my horse. He has been working hard the whole summer. Usually Irish is one of my last fairs. Maybe next year, no. Maybe I'll be looking into doing more fairs. But I do use the money to pay the veterinary fees for showing, so coggings and vaccination. And also to pay, well, sometimes they need chiropractic adjustments, and also like the other depends I could have due to the season. So I am again really proud of the performance of Jack and the classes at the fair. The fairs were pretty, the weekends really, how to say, it was one of other after the CP, and he was really well behaving. And one of the fairs was a totally new place. I did not ride at the fair. I let Jack in the hands of Audrey, and really it went well. So as you can see, you had a few videos last week and so on that showed you overall Jack's performance, and I'm really proud. I see he's been better, he's been doing good. So yes, and fairs, I always have a great moment. Fairs, I meet new people, and I really have a great time being there. And this year I also had the miniature horses, so really I was doing two things at once, but I really liked. And really for next year I may be more looking into fairs. So yeah, so that's about all I had to say about my show season. If you have any questions, well, don't worry to just post them in the comment down below. Just no really discrimination about the association. I know I am not talking greatly towards the association, but I am not telling to not go there or telling it's bad. It's just I have a few questions about where the money's going, because they do have a lot of money after the shows, and I don't really see being it used elsewhere like the other association that's higher up. So like I said, I'm just giving my advice, the costs, the problems I encountered, and maybe it can help you. And if you have any questions, well, like I said, just post them in the comments and I'll be responding them soon. So thank you and have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.